Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our second edition of Festive Fridays. Today is Friday, November 14th, and we are excited to share our second installment with you. Hello, my name is Kim. You're joining Johnson's in Gimli, Manitoba. We are right smack dab in the middle of Canada, and we ship orders from our website, www.johnsonsfashion.com, each and every day. Monday through Friday via Canada Post, UPS, and Purolator each and every day. So our Festive Fridays promotion has gone off to a great start. So last week we featured Let's Get Cozy, and this week we are featuring, drumroll please, gifts for gardeners. So I think everybody has probably a gardener in their life, someone who has a green thumb, someone who wishes they had a green thumb, myself, who endeavors to have a green thumb. And whether you're an indoor gardener or an outdoor gardener, these are some things that can kind of add a few blooms to your life all year long. So without further ado, let's get started. So we have 2 collection gifts and 2 collections that we're featuring from our in-store brands. So we'll start off with our new curated collections. Let's put my sheet down. So the first one is our Seeds of Joy, I believe it's called. Don't quote me on that. So this is a little 2-piece set, which I'm holding the wrong thing here. This is not live, but so I could edit it, but you're gonna get the real live deal. All right, so Seeds of Joy kit. And this is our little thermal lunch bag. So some of you Blingo ladies may recognize this from our April box. This is one that we had featured in the spring for our subscribers, and everybody loved it. I've seen a number of people come in carrying this through the summer. It's super lightweight. It weighs literally nothing. It's a thermal inside, which keeps everything cool. And it kind of fits, like, I would say, like six cans of something. 2 small splits of wine probably, and some cheese, and a beautiful little sort of garden print. So I thought I had ordered extra of this specifically for a gift for gardeners. So this was a planned over, not a leftover. This is actually designed and made in the UK. And yeah, so I thought this would be just perfect for that, for anybody who takes sort of snacks out or lunch to work or whatever. And then I've paired it with 3 little seed pods. And the seed pods are from Modern Sprout, and they are also a planned over. So each of the girls got one of these in their April box, but today we're offering a little bundle of 3. So I did those up in a little organza bag with some craft, and you're gonna get 3 different seed pods, or seed pops, I should say. One for butterflies, one for songbirds, and one for honeybees. And all you do with these is you literally turn them upside down, stick them in a pot or the ground or whatever, and water them and watch them grow into wildflowers. So this is my kind of gardening. Very, very easy. And they have all 3 different types of wildflowers in each one of the 3 pots. So this is a great value at $20 for the set. So if you were to order one of these seed pods from the Modern Sprout website, you would pay $10 US per one. So this is a great deal. I did get these on a special buy when I ordered them, so able to pass on some savings to you guys. So $20 for all 4 pieces is an excellent deal. We have a very limited quantity of these. I think we only have 7 total, just because that's only the amount left that we had after adding some April boxes, etc. So $20, and this is the Seeds of Joy kit. So where you can find all the items that we're talking about today is johnsonsfashion.com, and click on the Festive Fridays collection 2025. That's where all of these items will live until Christmas or until they're sold out, and also in store. So pop in if you're local to us, pop in store to have a peek at them, or you can always order online, and we're picking orders as they come. So real time when there's 7 left. So as soon as the order comes in, I'll pick it and put it away for you. So $20 on this guy. So I think that's gonna be a great price. And a nice little gift, right? So if you want to split those 2 things up, you can actually make 4 gifts out of that for $20. So really nice for stocking stuffers as well. Okay, the second package is the one that I was holding earlier. And this one is called the Bloom and Snip set. So again, a planned over. So when I was planning out my year of promotions, some of these just worked out really, really well for quantity. So if I'm doing 200 boxes, I may have had to order 225 to make the pack if it comes in a pack of 24 or whatever. So these worked out perfectly. This little scissor, so this is the Modern Sprout pruning shear. And I tied it onto a little bloom block, and this cute little block says bloom wherever you go. Super sweet, very lightweight, great for shipping. And I'm going to demonstrate a little bit of the pruning shears too, because initially I was like, is that kind of like a weird thing to put in a box? And the number of people who asked, oh my God, do you have any more of the scissors? Oh my goodness. And at that point, I didn't know how many I was in need for this. So we haven't offered them for sale ever since we had our April Blingo box. So these were Modern Sprout as well. And again, this is a really good deal. So the list price on the scissors, I think, is $34 US. And on the Bloom block, it is $12 US. So we are doing a $40 bundle, Canadian, obviously. So $40 for both pieces, and you can only buy it as a set. So that's as many as we had made. And I'll demonstrate the scissors for you, because these scissors, I used them in my garden this summer. Amazing. So this is a pruning shear. You can also get a little tiny scissor as well. We don't have them, but that's also available from Modern Sprout. So this is kind of on a spring-loaded system. They're carbon fiber. They're super sharp. I know I had a couple of ladies who do floral arranging, who are Blingo Box subscribers, use these and been raving about them. So people have really, really liked them. Ergonomic, really easy to handle, and just super sharp. So these are a very, very popular item from April. So I was thrilled to have the opportunity to offer them to you guys for our, what did I say it was? Not enough coffee yet this morning. Bloom and Snip set for $40. And that's wrapped up with a little organza ribbon. I kind of tried to package the Festive Friday items in a special way, just so that it would feel really giftable. Whether you're giving it as a gift for yourself, you're splitting up as a stocking stuffer, or anything that you'd like to do. Okay, so moving on, now we're going to feature two of our in-store brands, which happen to fit into this theme really perfectly. So the first one is our Swig drinkware. And the pattern that we're featuring, the only pattern that we're featuring with the discounted price for today and tomorrow, 20% off online or in store, will be the Fresh Cut. And if you're not familiar with Swig, sort of think Stanley, think any of those sort of insulated drinkware brands, but with a big difference. So the Swig is actually more fashion forward. It's more of a fashion accessory as opposed to like a plain tumbler, so to speak. So what I was really attracted to with these is all of the different prints. So there's probably 50 different prints that are available in like 25 different styles per drinkware. So there's lots of benefits to this. So this keeps cold. So I just happened to pull out the stemless wine glass, my favorite. And what I like about this is when I'm walking over to my neighbors, I can just like go around the corner. I have my glass with me. I have throw some ice in there. And then when I get there, I just open up the top, and I've got my vessel for my glass of wine to sit at the barbecue and whatever. And I like that it has a top so that it keeps it really nice and cold. By the end of the evening, that ice is still whole. So the ice hasn't melted. The ice is still secure in here. And I might have filled up my wine glass a couple times. So yeah, this is a really great brand. One of my personal favorites. Okay, so this keeps hot for 9 hours, cold for 9 hours, hot for 3 hours. So you could also use this for coffee or hot chocolate or whatever. Insulated stainless steel stemless cup. This is a 12-ounce cup. The regular price on this is $40 and then 20% off. So also with the collections, you will get 20% off as well. So $16 actually for the fresh cuts, or for the lunch bag set. And the other one would be $32, I think, for the scissors and the bloom block. So really great price if you order or shop today or tomorrow until midnight. So, okay, so we have the stemless wine glass. And again, these are fairly limited quantities. So if you're wanting one of the swig pieces in this specific print, please order early or come in early. We do expect these to sell out just because we weren't able to replenish. This is existing stock from our regular inventory. So then we have a insulated stainless steel travel mug. This is 18 ounce. So now we're getting to my size of coffee. These guys are 50, so then 20% off as well. And then we have the flip and sip. So this has actually been our most popular item in the prints that we had. This is cold for 24 hours. And this is the flip and sip water bottle, 36 ounce. Okay, so I always aim for like 3 liters of water a day. So I don't know how many ounces are in, I'd have to look that up. How many ounces are in 3 liters? But I would say if you filled up your water bottle 2 or 3 times, you'd be doing very well for water. So although this is a great gift for a gardener, this is also a great gift for anyone who goes to the gym and wants their water to stay nice and cold and not having to refill it all the time. So these are 65 and then 20 off. And then they also make insulated lunch bags as well as tote bags. So this is a great bag, and it is called the Lunchy, L-U-N-C-H-I, so just one I. And what I like about it is it's kind of that really nice one meal and a snack size. So if you're a shift worker, if you're someone who takes sort of things, like if you need sort of more than a lunch, this one fits a lot inside, and it's will keep everything cold. You could put an ice pack in there as well. But this would be like, I would say, a meal and a snack for sure. Or it would fit like, you know, 6 cans of something, or maybe 2 small bottles of wine, just saying. So if you're taking a little charcuterie on the road, this is a great option. And wipeable, and what else does it say on here? Lunchy lunch bag. It doesn't tell me the size of it on here. Easy to clean, family friendly, great on the go. Oh, here we go. 9 inches tall. So this way, 14 and 5.5. So decent size for sure. And this one is 45 and then 20 off. Then if you need a big sister, we have a big sister. So this is the thermal tote. Thermal tote. I'm regressing to my 31 days. This is not the thermal tote. This is the Zippy 36 cooler. This is $90, 20 off. We only have 2 of these, but I wanted to include it because I think it's perfect for sort of that gal on the go, or someone who has a boat, or you're like kind of out picnicking in the summer. This is a super huge tote. So very, very big inside. Like you could almost fit like probably a 12, like if you're buying a pop case, like 12 plus a lot more. So really a large size. And this guy is, did I say 90? Yep. And then there's also kind of a more fashion-y feature. So the biggest difference about this is it's thermal, but it doesn't have a top. So if you're thinking, I want my food to stay really cold, I would say the one with the zipper is better. This one is more of a fashion piece. So you're out and about, you wanted to throw some stuff in for a beach bag. This is wipeable. It's got some pockets on the inside. So really, really a nice option for organization. It has an extra zipper. So this is my personal favorite piece. This is 65, so a little cheaper. Okay. There went that. Okay, and then we're going to move on for our last new item for our Life is Good t-shirts. And the reason that I picked these is because the colors fit in perfectly. They kind of have a bit of a garden-y theme, I thought. And Life is Good is a brand that we have carried in store, not the last few years, but for many years prior to that. It was a license that one of our companies had, and then they lost the license in Canada, and we hadn't seen it for a few years. And so when I was at the gift show in January, it was actually bought by a souvenir company from Ontario. So they have all of the license to do all the printing. The blanks are the same. The fit, I would say, is slightly smaller. But the quality is great. I got one of the t-shirts. I've washed it a million times. Really, really great quality. So I picked the pink, the hot pink with the little flower design, coming extra small to double extra large. The sizes that we have on the website are what we actually have in stock. We are out of the odd size. I think we might be out of a large in one and an extra large in the other. This is an extra small. This is a very tiny extra small. If you are a tiny shouldered person, this extra small probably would work for you. Mine is a medium. and I'm about an 8 on the top. And it's definitely a trim fit. It's not a big and baggy fit. So if you do want it big and baggy, size up would be my advice. So these are $49.99 and then 20% off. So that would take you down to $39.99 if you order before tomorrow at midnight. And then also the next color is the elm green, same t-shirt. So really, I thought this one especially is working perfectly for the gardening kind of theme. I love both colors together. So okay, so that's it for gifts for gardeners. I want to go over really quickly our last week's items because we did decide to discount our last week's item as well. So everything in the collection today will be 20% off online and in-store, and then 20% off online or in-store tomorrow as well. And that cadence will continue until our last one, which I think is December 19th. Okay, so really quickly going over what we still have a few of in stock left. This one we have 4 left, it looks like. This is our Serendipity Candle Duo. So we have 1 pumpkin spice latte and 1 True North. These guys are $30 for the 2 candles, coming also with a cute little woodland Christmas ornament. This was incidentally our bestseller from last week. Then we have our Nutcracker coffee and tea towel. So this is the Karma Nutcracker gift set mug and tea towel. This is a 16-ounce coffee cup, and the theme is holiday magic. So it says holiday magic on the cup, and it also says holiday magic on the tea towel. It's a 28 by 28 cotton tea towel, and people have been buying multiples of them and then taking them apart and using them for girlfriend gifts. These guys are $35 for both, and then 20% off. Then we have some fun little socks. So these are great for stocking stuffers. These are 15. So we have We're Here for the cookies. We have Oh Snap gingerbread. And then we have Don't Stop Believin', our abominable snowman. And we have our Just Let's Get Jolly for our cocktail loving ladies. Okay, and then last thing that we have is our Christmas sweatshirt. It's not Christmas without a little Christmas t-shirt or sweatshirt. So we did sell quite a few of these last week. We are down to minimal sizes. This is a small. I think we have small, medium. I don't think we have large. So we are now out of a large in that one. We have small, medium, and then a couple of extra larges, and I think two extra larges as well. And this is a Gildan sweatshirt. This is a generous sort of unisex fit sweatshirt, so it is going to be big and baggy. It's not a real trim fit, but this is super cute. So it says Santa Claus, reindeer, hot cocoa, holiday movie, and Christmas lights on the bottom. So yeah, super cute. I just love the colors in here. I just love sort of that pinks and reds together. Okay, so that's it for Festive Friday number 2. Thank you for joining me. Everything will be discounted online automatically when you put it into your cart. So that will be live at 9 a.m. this morning, and will be live online until midnight tomorrow night. And we'll discount it at the register if you're shopping in store with us for the next 2 days. And we look forward to seeing you next Friday, same time, same place, for Festive Friday number 3. Lots of excitement to come between now and then. We also have Blingo next week. So our November Blingo box has been so well received. I think we have 4 left. If anyone's interested, go ahead and order a one-time box or pop into the store and either sign up for a subscription, or you can get a one-time box and test us out to see if you like us. We've had lots of new subscribers lately, so welcome to all of you girls, and we look forward to seeing you multiple times before Friday. But for sure, have a lovely weekend and happy shopping.